Hi everyone, Katie Murray. I hope everyone had a really nice Easter. Today I want to talk about how we can spread random acts of kindness when we're out and about. And the only way we can do that is if we're not glued into our technology because we need to be aware of our surroundings, which actually we should be aware of our surroundings. Otherwise, we're going to make ourselves open targets to criminals. So I'm helping you out here, people. And if you think that, you live in an area where crime doesn't take place, you're fooling yourself because crime is everywhere. So, but anyway, that's another topic. But I want to talk about how we can do things to help people that are out and about. And I know it's kind of an uncomfortable situation nowadays. People question whether it's okay to do things nowadays in the world that we're in. We have, the whole female thing, I am female, hear me roar. Or you have, should I help, that person because is it okay to approach a person nowadays? It's just one of those kind of uncomfortable, like, ewy, icky kind of feelings. But I'm one of those people that I just go for it. I don't want to be one of those people standing on a sideline. I want to just jump right in. I always look at a person and think to myself, geez, that could be my mother or my father or a loved one, or it could be you someday. So remember that and think about it. And the other thing too is, I'd rather take the chance. I'd rather have a person bark at me and say, I got it. I can do it, right? And that way you could just say, look, I was just trying to help. I was trying to be polite. And then just politely back off, back away, you know, and don't let it deter you. Keep going. Don't let one person that wants to be like that wreck it for you. Keep going. Because 9 times out of 10, the next person you go to help is going to be like, thanks so much, and grateful. So remember that. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I see a person that's scrambling at a door with bags, and then you see people that are just not helping and ignoring a person. I don't care if it's a guy or if it's a girl. Open the door, right? And like I said, I feel so sorry for guys nowadays because, like I said, they do question. Is it appropriate? Is it okay? And I'm here to tell you, just do it. Open the door. Open the door. But like I said, you're not going to notice and you're not going to see if you're glued into your phone, right? So just do it. Just open the door. And, if you get that person, like I said, hey, I was just trying to be helpful, right? And, if you're smiling and you say it like that, what's the worst to happen? Okay? If you notice a vet, a person that's wearing a hat and it says veteran, what are you going to do? You're going to say, thank you for your service. They put their life on the line, people. That's huge. You can't get any bigger than that. Take the 10 seconds and you thank the vets. Okay? If there's one thing that you can do for me, do that. I'm begging you. I really am. And really take note of their hats because a lot of times you'll see where it'll say what they did. Was it World War II, Korean War, Vietnam? I mean, it's amazing too. Like if I'll see World War II, I mean, I'm one of those people too. Like, wow, geez, that's amazing. Like, I'm such a people person. I mean, you can tell obviously, right? But I love it. And I have like this one buddy that I always like look for. His name is Frank, and I love him. I love him. And so I try so hard to find him at my grocery store, and he served in the Korean War. So, but it's just it will make their day and it'll make your day. And it's something you can do for free. And a lot of times people feel like, well, I give to my charity and that's my way of giving and that's great too. But these are things that we can do that are free. And if you do this, I'm telling you, you'll start noticing more and more other ways that you can help. Like when you're in a grocery store, you notice people trying for that top shelf. Oh my gosh. I notice that all the time. Like I'll be like way back and I notice someone stretching and I used to think like, geez, should I ask? But now I just automatically like, hey, do you need help? And I'm telling you, like most of the time, you're like, no, it's all right, but just ask. Just do it. If you notice like cans rolling all over the place because that one woman knocked them down and she's mortified, just help. It only takes a couple of seconds. You know what I'm saying? Now, huge pet peeve of mine. Oh, good gosh. Have you ever noticed? Oh, gosh. And I'm going to try and not like have my horns come out here. Have you ever noticed at the pharmacy, they'll have like only so many chairs and you're all sitting there and you're all waiting. And then all of a sudden you'll have like, the elderly people come up or a pregnant woman and no one gets up to offer their chairs anymore. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'll jump up like my chair is on fire, but okay, but I'm up. But I mean, like no one else gets up. So it's not like I can now like, eject the other people from their chairs. I mean, I'd like to. I would love to like just go and like hit a button to make that rude person, get up out of their chair like, hello, you see this pregnant lady? Or hello, you see this, 105-year-old guy next to me? You think you can get up so he can sit? But, I mean, okay, I got to try to get my horns to shave back down now. But you get my drift, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. And don't tell me that you don't see the person because you're aware, you might be like in your phone, but you can feel when someone comes, you just don't want to get up. I hate that. I really do. You should get up and offer your chair. I'm not saying like, if someone's equivalent to your age, but if someone's pregnant and they're older, you get up and you offer your chair, people. So that's an act of kindness. And you can all say, boy, you're not being too kind today, KD. I am. I'm talking about how we can be kind to other people. So anyway, now something else too, like when you're aware of your surroundings and people in need, like I was at, the hospital and I was waiting for my Jeep at the, like, at the valet, you passing your ticket. I saw this woman and she's struggling with this wheelchair she was trying to get her husband, because at the hospital you pick up like their wheelchairs. My gosh, and she couldn't get it over the thing. No one, there was like 30 of us. No one ran to even like help her, including the valet guy that was like an inch from her. So I ran over and helped her get it over the hump thing. And I could tell she was so embarrassed too. I mean, she was like, I'm like, oh gosh, helped her get over the hump. Now she goes over, and it was so cold out that day too. She, goes over now. She got her husband or whatever, and she got that part covered. She knows how to. Obviously, she's been doing this for a while. Get him into the chair. But now here's my point. But now she has to get him back over that hump through the doorway. And I know what you're thinking, like, well, isn't it their kind of door that goes like this, or the push button door? Well, yeah, but obviously, if she had a hard time getting him over that hump, she's going to have a hard time again. And everyone was aware that she had a hard time the first time. You know what I'm saying? And nobody of these 30 ran to help her again. I couldn't get over that. I still think about it like, wow, people need to stop and think like that could be me someday. And you never know, like it could be your loved one. It could be you. I mean, my mom used to always tell me when I was a little girl, you never know. You could fall down, you could hit a head, and you could end up, in a wheelchair. Always make sure that you look and take care of other people around you. Never take things for granted in your life, and you always take care of other people, and people, they just are oblivious to others around them. They really are. But always make sure that you help and you give a guiding hand if you see that someone needs it. You know what I'm saying? So use your heart, act of kindness. Don't be so glued into your phone. And it wasn't even a matter of these people being glued into their phone. Like they saw it. I think it bothered me because it was just like, they didn't have, like, it wasn't in them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a void. So many people, they have like that. It's like they're robots now. It's just a disconnect to people. Like, I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but so that's why I want us to kind of start maybe changing that, because if they see you doing this, then it'll just pick up. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, anyway, I think I've gone on and rambled enough about how we can spread some kindness and do some nice things for other people other than our family and friends, but to random strangers. Because I'm telling you, when you do things like this for other people, it really it makes a big difference. They're so kind of thrown off. They're not used to like human kindness from strangers. It's like, whoa, you know? So, all right. And like I said, I know I cracked the whip a little today, and you're kind of like, wow, isn't she being kind of like a little hypocritical because she's not being too kind? I am being kind, but you know what I mean. All right. I hope everyone has a really nice rest of the week. And spring is in the air, okay? I mean, Krieger was like chasing a couple moths already, which means, you know, that it's the time of year, stuff's coming back here. So, all right, anyway, I hope you all have a great week, like I said. And I'll see you next Wednesday. And we will do what? Spread lots of what? Tiny seeds of what? Joy and happiness so it takes off like wildflowers. Bye-bye.